I've got 2 kitchen appliances in my garage. Why though? Welcome back, YTPC. I'm enjoying a home blend today, and that's kind of why I've got these appliances here. So let's talk about the first one, a pasta press. This is famed across the board. Pipe smokers around the world know about the pasta press. It's cheap. It's like 17 bucks. It's from Amazon. It's awesome. Let's check it out though. What do we use it for? Well, you screw the bottom off. Spin that bad boy. You got a big chamber in here, right? You stuff that chamber full of any tobaccos that you're trying to blend into a plug, or press into a plug rather. And you get your end. I cut the lid of a ball jar off in there to plug the hole so that the tobacco doesn't come out. That's obviously important. And some people said they just use wax paper and cardboard. I've heard everything. I didn't know that, so I thought I needed something metal, so I got a little serious about it. But that's all right. Better over than under, I say. So, put the tobacco in there. Screw on your lid, and you just start cranking it down until it gets firm. You get it tight, and every day for about 2 weeks, that's my personal plan, so I come out and just give it a little tighten. Every day, it ain't much, just a little bit of a tighten. And that keeps the tobacco as pressed as humanly possible and makes the hardest puck, which I've already got a video on making this plug. And today we're going to talk about slicing it, which brings us to our next weird garage kitchen appliance. It's a meat cutter. What the hell is that for? Well, you set your homemade plug of tobacco here, hold it down with your handy dandy handle, and this is a blade here. You grab the handle and you slice, and you slice, and you slice, and you slice. And that is how you get flake tobacco, which we all know and love. Now, let's take a look at the results. All right, here we go. This is my pile. This is what you would call a broken flake for sure. I used a lot of very small pieces of ribbon cut tobacco, and I cut them even smaller to make them blend better, which may have been a mistake when it comes to how well this was going to slice. But I don't care. It's still delicious. We've got chunkadoos of flake like this. You can see all the delicious layers and all the different types of tobacco in it. There's Virginia, Perique, Darkfire, Kentucky, and Maduro cigar leaf in this one, and it is phenomenal. Now, I made a dry mixture of this, and by a dry mixture, I mean a mixture that I did not press, and I loved it. But this is the exact same mixture pressed for 2 weeks, and then I put it in a jar for another 2 solid weeks inside this ball jar, and then I sliced it, and I just this is what I'm smoking today. I just lit a pipe of this, and it is awesome. It is so good. So there's a lot of looseness to it, but there's a lot of big chunks in there too, and I think it's cool. It's my first attempt at slicing plug in mass with this machine, and I think I've got kind of a good idea of how to do it better in the future and what I should be expecting. I'm very much enjoying this blend. It is so good, and I love to hear about what other people do. How do you slice it? Do you treat it like a jackknife plug, where you just keep it as a block and you chop into it? Do you slice it with a meat slicer like I did? Nice cheap one off of Amazon. That's kind of the theme for how I do everything with tobacco. Whatever cheap stuff I can get off Amazon, I let it rip. And except for pipes, just spend the money. It's worth it. you can get a good Dr. Grape cheap if you need to, but the last thing you're going to want to do is get a Chinese-made pipe that's made out of mystery wood, and you're going to grow an extra ear out of your face. I don't know what it's going to do, but you don't want that. But anything else, when it comes to the slicers, the ball jars, the pasta press, all this stuff, it's so cheap to do. You just buy one week, you buy one the next. Maybe you wait a couple weeks. Oh, my books are flapping. It's a totally real library behind me. It smells of rich mahogany and leather-bound books in here. So, anyways, I think it was just a really fun first try, and I can't wait to use maybe some bigger portions to make a better slice, a better flake out of it. And if you've got any suggestions for me of how to make that happen just a little bit better, please let me know in the comments, and let me know what you do. If you've got a video doing it, post it in the comments, post a link. We're a community here, and we all love to share everything. So this was a fun experiment, and whether or not I got true flakes and how well it turned out, I love it. And the blend is fantastic. It tastes delicious. All the tobaccos just married together extremely well, and I couldn't be happier with it. So I'll see you in the comments, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you do, and cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way.